I got a late setup this morning because the tree I was gonna climb, as you might guess, was covered in poison ivy. So I'm up in this tree here. It looks pretty good actually. There's 3 deer across the property line, and they're going away from me. Wait, no, they're going back this way. They're going to the right. Something made them run. I don't know what that was, but here they go. Who knows? You never know what can happen. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to pack up and head down. I'd like to sit longer, but I've got 2 or 3 spots I've been eyeballing on the map. I really need to get out there and scout. Spend the next few hours doing some scouting for the weekend. And I got to climb down now, so I've got time to do that and then get home to have Thanksgiving dinner with the family. I saw 4 deer this morning. They were all across the line on private land. So one of the 3 spots that I was going to scout today, I either have to walk half a mile through what looks like nothing but thicket or take a boat. Boat access would be ideal there. I don't have it with me, don't have any boat with me. I think I could even take a kayak up in there. So that's for another day, but I'm in another spot. I'm actually kind of familiar with this area, but not entirely. I'm trying to cover some of the ground I've not covered before in this spot. I've already come up on some good deer trails. A couple more little rubs right here. I think we're getting back into a little bit of buck sign here. Well, it's Thanksgiving weekend and there should be quite a few people out in the woods today. I'm headed back into where I scouted on Thanksgiving and I actually picked a couple trees that are good to climb where I can look into the woods where a couple trails meet and also look out over a grown-up field. I think it looks like a good spot. We'll see if we see any movement this morning. I've got a great view of this grown-up field in front of me, and I can see back into the woods. And I can sneak a shot out to 50 yards around the woods behind me. There's trails coming under and behind me, and there's trails going all through this thick field, this grown-up field in front of me. It's still a little windy. The wind is supposed to die down a little bit. Well, it's about 11 o'clock and I have seen 0 deer. I haven't even seen a squirrel, just birds. From what I've heard on social media all around the area, people aren't seeing too much this morning. I'm seeing a lot of fresh tracks. Like they were either moving all around me this morning or they were moving all night, throughout the night. There's a pretty good rub there. I've seen quite a few rubs just walking out. This is one of the better ones here. None of them are really fresh. You see there's leaves. You can't hardly see any shavings because the leaves have since fallen on top of the shavings, so that one's not very fresh. You got piles of deer droppings on the edge of this field. There's been deer sign everywhere. As I go through the woods, I'm seeing fresh tracks, droppings, rubs. I don't know if I was just in a bad spot if they were just not moving much this morning, but I'm gonna cover some ground here because I might meet up with a buddy or two out here in a little while, and hopefully we can split up and cover a couple different spots out here. And there's a lot of Japanese honeysuckle creeping along the ground here. That'll stay green all winter. That's good food for the deer. They browse on that stuff a lot. So. I can see into the hardwoods a little bit, but it's kind of thick. If I do see any deer in the hardwoods, they're going to be within 50 yards, and it's going to be tough to get a shot. I can see a little bit down this field edge here. I can see down this field edge here, and I can see out into the big field to my left. Though at bow range and I missed her with a rifle. But I made the second shot count. I haven't been seeing many deer lately, and this one came right up under me, and I guess the nerves got the better of me. I shouldn't have missed her that first time, but she's down right here though. No tracking job necessary. We'll get this deer out of here. Adrian's hunting not too far. It's probably about a mile from me, half a mile. Maybe I can get a little help dragging this doe out. She don't look too big, so shouldn't be a problem. It's gonna be hard to follow this blood trail. I don't know if we're gonna find her. Oh, you're kidding me. It's a button. I don't know how I didn't see that. Well, you know what they say. It'll eat good. This one will eat really good. I'm already in good deer sign on this gravel bar. I'm gonna be very careful getting up into these woods. There's another pile of turds here. They're down here on this gravel bar a lot. I'm not sure if it's because they swim the river all the time or if they just come down here to browse or to bed down, but they're in here a lot. It looks like I'm in a really good spot. This tree here's got some deadfall stuff around it, which is already good cover that's in place. I got some buckbrush here behind me to kind of break me up a little bit. Some logs and stuff. I'm looking at the field edge about 35 yards straight in front of me. This is the funnel. And then another field to my right about 45 yards. And then there's some trees that come out into the fields. I think the deer would funnel through here and come out through those trees out to the fields in the evenings. I came up to check this field, which is taller grass than I thought it would. There's 2 does right here that blew and ran off into the field. They were not on my side of the property anyway. This is the property line. I just wanted to see if I could see any deer and see where they're moving at. I'm not sure where they came from, if they came down through this funnel here, or if they came over out of here. I don't know. Well, that's it for this weekend. There's a chance I might do some turkey hunting next weekend. So we'll see if that works out. Wasn't too bad, saw a couple deer. It's still, the hunting's been kind of slow. I killed one yesterday. And I saw that little spike and then 2 does here this evening. So I've seen a couple deer, but it's still been a little bit slow here lately. I'm headed back to the kayak now. I'm gonna go meet up with Adrian. We're gonna paddle back down. And I will see you all soon.